What up? What up? It's your man's Wealth with Dale. I'm gonna drop a few quick jewels about a little bit about fixing and flipping, and I want to talk about some of these gurus that are kind of popping up in your town. You're hearing the radio advertisements about come to this event. It's a free event. They may be leveraging their name from TV or things like that, and we get to the event, and ideally they want to tell you a little bit about there, want to give you a happy feeling and make you say, I'm going to make a lot of money. And then they want you to buy a very expensive real estate package to teach you this game. Now, the major issue with this is there's no one size fits it all. Like, if you want to be successful in it, you need to actually talk to someone in your market, because every market is different. So while I could give you a blanket knowledge from what I've learned from flipping homes, I can't necessarily tell you what will work in Boston, right? Because I haven't done it in Boston. Each market is different. That's period. Each market is different. I'll give you a great example. I'm in the DC market. It's very heavily saturated with investors because it's a great real estate market. I'm actually an agent as well. So when I'm online and I see something and it notates me and say, hey, there's a new listing in the area that you're interested in, it's quick. I can see everything immediately before these outer sites can grab it. Once that happens, I've been to a place that was on the market literally maybe an hour, checked it out and called them and said, hey, I'm going to make an offer. They told me they already had one. What do you mean you already have an offer? The market, it's only been on the market maybe an hour. No one was there when I got to the home. Oh, yeah. They haven't even seen the house. They sent me a blind offer. Okay. That's how stringent this market is. People are sending offers without seeing the property. Zero contingency. All cash. Okay. So that's a different type of market than a lot of other areas. So in some area, you may be able to make a list of properties and go see them on the weekend. Not here. If it's a good deal, you got about an hour. Okay. If it's how to hit the MLS. Or some people say, well, I locate my own property with bandit signs and things like that. Well, you better be extremely aggressive and go ahead and stick your sign up there with the other 7 signs on the corner here. Okay, because there's a lot of investors in this market. So I say that to say there's no really one size fits. So it's really tough. And I don't like to see some people investing lots and lots of money in these programs with the idea and thought of, oh, I'm going to be able to flip a house and make $100 grand. Because that's really not how it is. Even on some of these major TV shows, when they show people flipping property, when I look at them and the results and they show the profits, I'm like, that's not correct. They didn't factor this, they didn't factor that. So they're kind of giving a lot of false hope about the property and the profit you can make. Can you make money flipping property? Yes, if you do it properly. Is it a walk in the park? No. You're going to pull your hair out. It's going to be some crazy days. You're going to feel like you're going bankrupt. But if you really understand it truly and have all the numbers and you actually know all your numbers and how to evaluate the rehab, then yeah. Now, I want to talk about a very key element of deciding to flip a property and give you a little bit of advice. Find someone in your area. If you're new at real estate and you want to flip a property, find someone new or find someone who's already doing it in your area. That is the best advice because they understand the ins and outs and the quirks of that market. Each market is different. So you want to locate someone who's doing it and see how you can just help, provide some value, contact them. Hey, I'm interested in flipping real estate. What can I do for you to gain knowledge of the industry? Can I wash your car, get the coffee? Can I help you with demo? Can I clean out the homes? Can I do anything of that nature to be able to help you so you can help me? I just want to be around and understand the process. Can I go stand in line for permits at the city? What can I do to help you be able to move forward in real estate? And at the same time, I'll gain some guidance and expertise. That is the best way to go about it to help you do well in your area in real estate. Now, I know you're probably thinking, well, where am I going to find people that are flipping homes? Really simple. You drive past construction sites all the time of homes, pull over. Just stop in there, be nice, say, hey, is the owner here? He may be there, he may be not. Maybe it's just the contractors that are there. Okay, cool. Hey guys, I think I'm interested in the house once it's completed. How can I contact the owner? You contact the owner. They're not going to communicate and say somebody came by and said boom, boom, boom. You just call them and then hit them with your spiel. Hey, I'm a new investor. I want to learn boom, boom, boom. How can I provide value to you? Another way is if they're doing it correctly, they should have permits, and permits will be on the doors and windows. So you go and you look at those permits, you see what corporation they purchased it under. 460 South Street LLC. You go and you look it up. You look at the LLC registration, you see who owns that LLC, and you contact them. Give them your spiel, who you are, what you'd like to do. So these are ways you can kind of contact some of the people. You can look at the public records and see the last sale and find out that LLC that purchased it and locate them that way. So it's ways to locate the person who's working on the home. And once you get that, you'll be in a much better position when you want to give it a shot for yourself. The most important part, though, of buying a house, more important than buying the house, is selling the house. It's that simple. More important than buying it is selling it. So you have to understand your numbers when you're looking to sell the property, right? Now, to sell it, you need contractors that's going to do the work. So either you have to know someone personally, or you have to really know how to vet contractors. And if you know someone personally, you need to vet them too. I'll tell you, I just worked with a property. The property is close to $1 million. It was rehabbed. I brought my buyer to purchase the home, and the work was terrible. Now, if you just look at it, the home was beautiful. And that's what most people do. They look at the service, the finishes, the stainless steel appliances, the chandeliers, the nice flooring. They're like, oh, this is really nice. But if you dig a little bit deeper and you want to work on that, when you see open houses, go online, look up open houses, look up homes that are renovated, and just go out there on Saturdays and Sundays and go and look at the homes and look past the cute stuff. You look past the stainless steel and the stone and all that stuff and start looking at the cuts. How did they do this angle? Look under the sink cabinets. What's the plumbing looking like? Did they use the cheapest stuff you could possibly find? Look at all these things and look a little bit further. Look at the floor. Is it even? Is it wobbly? Take a marble with you. Set it down. Does it roll? Take a leveler with you. Just kind of play around the property and really find out what's going on. Mess with the knobs and stuff. Are they firm or are they loose and jiggly? You'll start to see that there's a lot of contractors that do kind of half work, and that's because they can get away with it. Now, you want to be someone where your contractor know that, hey, this person don't play that. You have to be very stringent to make sure the property looks great. This home was almost $1 million and the work on it was bad. I'll give you a great example. They had a brand new deck in the front. Fresh wood, it looks immaculate. It's brand new. But once you got under the deck, and this is where the knowledge comes in, the support system was not correct. Did it have 6x6s and stuff like that? Absolutely. But they weren't notched out correctly. So this creates a problem. Looked pretty, but you need a contractor with knowledge to know that these aren't up to the building standards. It also had an addition on the home, which was beautiful. Skylights, chandeliers, big, beautiful windows. Once you got under the addition that you can see, because it was on the second level, the support system was insane. I was like, who passed this? Like, there's no way someone's going to pass this. The support system on this home was ridiculous. So that's why you have to really know and vet your property. Now, these scenarios can hurt you because you can have people come in, they bring their home inspector when they put a contract on your property, and the home inspector finds all these issues. So now they want them rectified, or they want the price reduced, or they want some credits or things of that nature. So now you're paying more money. So it's important to really vet your contractor. And here's some ways you can vet your contractor. First, you want to get references. You want to say, what work have you done? And you want to contact those people and ask them to actually come. You want to go to the house and look at the work. You don't want to see pictures, right? Pictures are just like Instagram or anything like that. People show you the pretty. They're going to show you the good. He's not going to show you where he missed the cut. He's not going to show you where he got tired and the mortar starts to look really crappy. He's not going to show you all that. So go to the home and actually look at that. And if there's no one who has a reference where they'd allow you, he didn't build a great rapport with that individual. You want someone who's knowledgeable and builds such a great rapport and does such great work that their past client will say, oh yeah, you can take a look at my home. And, yeah, sure, no problem. So you want to vet this individual. Here's another way to vet that person. You want to maybe find a realtor and say, hey, I'm looking for a home inspector. I'm looking for someone real stringent. I want someone who you probably don't even like to use because they might break a lot of your deals. I'm looking for that person. And get you a home inspector and actually go have the home inspector inspect their work. Because as a new investor, you might not necessarily know what's up to code, what's correct, and what's the average person wouldn't have been able to look at the deck I saw and say, this is incorrect. So you need someone who really knows their stuff to look at his past work and see is there a lot of errors to really vet that individual. Say, can they work on my home? Will they be able to provide the value at the cost that I need? And cost is not always the best thing. It's not what you go for. I need someone who's the cheapest. That's not really what you want. So thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, share the videos. You got Wealth with Dale. If you got any questions, put them down below here, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.